start doing a little bit shorter reviews, starting with Meant to Be by Lauren Morrill, and this is about a girl who goes overseas for a class trip to London and is paired with her mortal enemy who she finds out a little bit more about, and the book is kind of about that and finding out, you know, getting to know people, and also like the fact that she's all about her meant to be, who is her one and only, her one true love, who she finds out is not quite lovable. The London scenery is quite awesome. The thing about contemporary novels is you don't get a lot of world building, but you get a lot of like, she's just walking through the streets and this is what she sees kind of stuff. Also in this book you're gonna have a lot of feels. Maybe a little bit roller coastery, not necessarily like The Fault in Our Stars level feels, no way, but I personally cried a little bit. I'm a crier though. Also, there were some points when I was thinking like, oh my gosh, why are you making me feel all these things again in my life? There's a point when Julia's wrapped around the axle about a guy and he's kind of ignoring her, and I'm sitting there thinking like, I feel ya. Feel you, Jules. Also, I love that every serious scene is followed by Jason, who is her mortal enemy, by the way. He just does something really dumb and you're like, he's still Jason. Even throughout, like, you know, her finding out new things about him, like, he's not changed. She just knows a different part of him, and so all of that together, he is Jason. And so I like that about that character, and that characterization of Jason is just, you know, he doesn't change. He's just still Jason. And the thing about Julia that I love is that I was Julia in middle school and high school. Seriously, minus the grades. Minus the grades. Public school made me not care about school at all. So that was a thing. But Julia was kind of a stickler until she goes to London and she's like, you know, I'm gonna be a wild and free woman. Finds out that's not so great all the time. But there are times when she finds out that it is really, really awesome in the field. Along with Jason, there are some other characters that you find more about, and especially with the twists at the end. There are two twists, seriously. It's not like M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist, but it's like, what? How did you come up with that? And I want into your brain, please. Overall, enjoyed this book so much. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Kind of about, you know, true love and if that exists, or if you have multiple loves, and, you know, getting to know people a little bit better that you just assume are one-dimensional characters. By the way, Lauren's doing a blog tour which is going on through Paper Lantern Lit, and there are all these other blogs doing this, so I'll link to that as well as linking to my post, which Lauren answered a question about her fears. And so if you want to read that, click below in the description for that. It's gonna be funny, hilarious, good times, and you'll see my full review. But yeah, I hope you go pick this up on November 6th and have a great day and keep reading.